The team's home form has been impeccable, but today a formidable opponent awaits. The manager knows this is their toughest test yet. Will they run? Well, for our match today, we've travelled to the east coast of the Iberian Peninsula. We're in Valencia at the Estadio Mestalla. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's a second leg match in the round of 16 stage in the Europa League. It's Valencia up against Real Betis.
Well, after that first leg, you feel it may be a foregone conclusion. Hopefully the visitors can find an early goal, just put a little doubt amongst the crowd, create some tension, then build off of that. You do feel it's going to be an uphill battle, though.
And here's the lineup for Valencia.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Starting 11 for Real Betis. Plays alongside Isco in the centre of the park. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Thierry Correa. And Valencia using width to good effect. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Good looking move. Can he score? Oh, a superb save. Santa Maria. And teammates around him. Well, might be a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they have been planning.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive. And then it's a clinical finish from Son. The outcome was never in doubt. You just knew he would score from there.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Isco. Anthony. Pass chiseled nicely. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Betis unable to hang on to it. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Llorente. And Valencia have possession once more. Spina. And strike. making it. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. For Niles. Possession one. Valencia with acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? Oh, a challenge that was simply world class. And beating the defender. Son at the ready. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. For Niles. Llorente. For Niles with it. Juan Camilo Hernandez. A real opening now. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Diakabi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. For Niles. Anthony. Good tackle. Valencia being afforded too much room. The clearance wasn't decisive. Is it going to be? Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. Anthony. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And there it is, the sound of the half-time whistle. We're at the... So back underway here, into the second half. Llorente. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Llorente. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Valencia facing Sevilla. Angelo Stiller. Now conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. And the cross work out for them. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. For Niles. Abdesama Desazuli. From Niles with it. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Betis, and they take decides to shoot, and inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Santa Maria. Oh, read it really well. Outdoing his opponent.
Well, he's got the better of him there.
He has teammates around him. That's a good pass. And that'll be offside. Here it is now, a substitution. Raba. And it's with Rodriguez. Oh, it might be! A good and fair challenge. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Ezazuli. That's a superb challenge. Son. Abdesama Ezazuli. Isco has it. Oh, it's on! Real defensive resilience. They're making it so difficult for them to hit the target. Isco. Pablo Fornals with it. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Lovely ball.
Yeah, such a good passer of the ball.
Isco. And did just enough defensively. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, he's through here. Still doable. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Song. Not much chance for the keeper there.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Isco. Abdesama Ezazuli. This looks promising out wide. Heung-min Son. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, I thought they were excellent over the 2 games. They controlled the midfield areas, they were clever around the box, and they looked dangerous in the wide areas. They were 2 really good performances.
A manager who is trusted by the players and simply adored by the fans. He has clearly won the hearts of everyone in the stadium. Now can he rack up an... Well, I can tell you from past experience, this city is well worth the visit. We're in Seville at the Ramon Sanchez-Pizjuan Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Sevilla taking on Valencia.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
This is how Sevilla will line up.
Well, when you're playing a 3-5-2 formation, the position of the wing-backs is key. If they drop too deep, you can't dominate possession. And if they play too high, you leave the centre-backs exposed. They have to get the balance right.
Here's the initial 11 for Valencia.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Should be a highly absorbing contest, this. And Valencia get the ball rolling. And Scott to attack. Can he put it away? They got a good palm on it. Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team. There's no doubt about that.
Attack looks promising. And fine goalkeeping. Over it comes. Able to get a body in the way. Chances on. Still a chance. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Gonginyozu. A great challenge, free kick here. He has teammates around him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Heung-min Son, and a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Who can they pick out? Well, the move breaks down. Well, focusing on Heung-min Son, and no surprise given his all-around attacking game. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. We just hope that back line has been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Well, let up here. Could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Well, the focus on many, and he's through here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep them quiet.
Well, let's just take another look at this. Son drifts past his opponent with such ease, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, great defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Great weight on the pass. And players waiting in the centre. And saved by the keeper. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and it always looked like a goal from where I was. A few protests from the defenders, but it wasn't even close, was it?
And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, the cross could help them. Well, now they have possession. Centre! And taking it without any trouble at all. Angelo Stiller. And intercepted it.
Well, over the last 15 minutes, Sevilla have really started to take control. And up to a point, they've looked threatening. But they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And that's going to bring the first half action to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. In off the flank. Well, that's asking for a caution. Yellow it is then.
Yeah, no complaints about that. It was a poor tackle.
Just a bit too much height on that one, but more than decent.
Well, he couldn't quite get it down in time, could he? What a good effort that was.
More exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Sevilla, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And unable to keep possession.
That was excellent defending.
And a good-looking pass. Intelligent ball. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. And in with a real chance.
back at pace. They got forward so quickly there.
Yeah, sending it is. The most confident clearance. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Well anticipated. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Echipa. Well, this is the home of live football. I'm excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Valencia versus Celta Vigo.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Counter-attacking possibilities. Just fizzled out completely. Lucien Agoumé. 20 minutes remaining. Azpilicueta. Gonginyozu. And a textbook interception. And he has options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, that's splendid play.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Can they level the game?
Yeah, lots of good possession, but where's the killer ball?
Could pose a threat on the counter. Oh, he's through here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, in with a chance! And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. But inching ever closer to full time, and Valencia completely dominant.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And the flag has gone up, offside. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Azpilicueta. And there it is, the final whistle. It goes down as a victory for Valencia. What did you make of it?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? I thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there's some really nice, incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
It's easy to see how, as a manager, he matches the DNA of the club. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Well, it is one of the great venues in world football and well worth a visit should you get the chance. Here we are at the Mestalla in Valencia. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Valencia facing Celta Vigo.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And here's the lineup for Valencia.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And the starting lineup for Celta Vigo.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the two wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And out for a Celta Vigo throw. Oh, moving it nicely. Half-hearted clearance. Genuine chance. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
Valencia recorded the victory when last we saw them against Sevilla. How do you see this game going for them today?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Well, we always get spoiled watching this Valencia attack. In fact, they are the highest scoring team in the entire league.
Well, the movement of the front players is key. They're always threatening the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard to find that bit of room away from their markers. They've been brilliant, and these fans have been treated to some great football.
And space here on the flank. Through ball, no height on it. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Mingueza. Decent idea. It's a perfect challenge. Oh, big chance. Still doable. And 0-0 it remains.
Well, that should have put them ahead. Not quite good enough.
Rewarded for that high press, and safely dealt with. Now sending it in. Chances on. Driven in low. That's hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Really good challenge. Valencia showing good wit. Teammates in the middle. Timely intervention. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then from that sort of range, Son was never going to miss. It's a well-worked goal.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. Marcos Alonso. Mingueza. And unable to keep possession. Cross might be on. Got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. He has teammates around him. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Borja Iglesias. Nice looking pass. Quite the clearance they were hoping for. And quick thinking defensively.
Really good defending there.
No more time left. That will conclude the first half. And so underway again, with Valencia looking to build on what was a largely positive first half performance.
Well, here we can see him again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Marcos Alonso. Good through ball. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Decisive pass. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And they're making a change. Now let us point you in the direction of the Europa League quarter-final first leg. The game is live on EA TV. It's Valencia facing Aston Villa.
Well, what a first leg that should be. It will be a tense tactical battle, but certainly an intriguing matchup.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is so clever. He just gets his toe under the ball and dinks it over the keeper. That's a lovely goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. It's looking promising. That'll be a Celta ball. Radu. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo.
There's a chance here.
And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Iago Aspas. Well, that one has promise. Valencia have it back. Effective pressure. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. He's in here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. You won't want to see that again.
On with the game then, and it's been all Valencia so far, and you do sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, just a bit too heavy, wasn't it?
That's a good-looking ball, and Son is in. Great movement. He's got that one horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's a real waste. Never looked like scoring. Some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, genuine chance. How good was that? Oh, might be. Terrific save. Plenty of support here. And the through ball. Chanced him on. Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, won the battle there. Confident piece of goalkeeping.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Promising looking ball. Still working away. And a precise challenge just when it was required. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely now. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Son finds that bit of space in the box to finish so brilliantly. That's an excellent goal.
And there it it is, the final whistle, and Valencia have picked up maximum points. Delight for their fans around the world. I wonder what your thoughts were as regards their performance.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
The tension is palpable, and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. Only 8 teams left in the race for Europa League glory. We're at the quarter-final stage of the competition. It's Aston Villa taking on Valencia.
It's a chance to put one foot in the semi-finals here. This should be a great tactical battle between two very good coaches. I'm looking forward to this one.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Pau Torres in central defence. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And here's the lineup for Valencia.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Santa Maria. And in possession, Baptiste Santa Maria. Maybe dangerous here. Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Oh, the threat is there. Song! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here it is again, and what a good bit of skill from Son to go past his man. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish that gives the keeper no chance.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Lewis, Amadou Onana, Douglas Luiz, McGinn.
Darren Bentley, please meet your wife at the ticket office.
Now with Douglas Luiz. Oh, good vision there. Morgan Rogers. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
John McGinn. And a strong tackle. Excellent vision. Son could do the punishing here. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff. This again, a change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Douglas Luiz. Oh, he's through here. And I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
And taking it away. Now a decent position. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Angelo Stiller. Throw in here for Valencia. Oh, read it really well.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Jadon Sancho. Now, options are plenty. And played to the front post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Thierry Correa. Space for Valencia to attack in the wide position. Oh, what an opportunity!
I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Ezri Konsa. Torres on the ball. Showing good situational awareness. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half. So back underway, and advantage Valencia after the first 45. But plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Mukhtar Diakabi. Santa Maria. And it's with Rodriguez. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Nottingham Forest. And good anticipation. Playing with a flow and intensity. This could square the game, and the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Could be dangerous. Nicely timed tackle. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Chances on. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Pau Torres. Morgan Rogers. On to McGinn. Well, sloppy in possession from Villa. Room to roam. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Valencia throw-in coming up. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Valencia, and they'll be facing Elche.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that.
Oh, big chance here. Now the keeper grabs it. Douglas Luiz. Torres on the ball. And stopping the danger. Great weight on the pass. Douglas Luiz. And a significant block following that cross. And it's a good deflection. That'll be a corner.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And there's the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Amadou Onana. It's with Douglas Luiz. Ian Maatsen. Douglas Luiz. Committed challenge. Lewis. On to McGinn. And he has options available. But credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Decent pass. In position. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Great ball from Son. And running in behind. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And so the referee confirms that this first leg is officially over. Just what the away fans were hoping for. Now they've got to hold their nerve when the action moves to their patch next time round.
Well, they've been excellent today. The forward passing, the movement of the strikers and the crossing have all been of the highest quality, which should make the second leg a formality.